We are live. Gonna give it a little bit for. Oh, YouTube's breaking. So if this for some reason becomes a video, I'm not sure if I'll actually make this a video. It depends on how long the stream is. Uh, uh, Sometimes I'm not very comfortable with how I appear in real life, which is why I am not using a face cam today. I do have a replacement for the face cam when I don't want to use it, which you will see once we actually start stream. I guess we'll just wait a tiny bit. Or actually, there we go. Change the color of this. Something that contrasts with the background a bit better. Nah, that doesn't look very good. Probably like a brighter color. Like maybe a lighter purple. Ooh, no. That does not look good. Maybe a little bit darker. Nah, too gray. That, nah, it's still too gray. Needs to be brighter. Or darker. Something. We'll get there eventually. We'll get something that looks decent eventually. Maybe a warmer color would work. That kind of works. I think we can do a tiny bit better. think that looks fine. Probably move this somewhere else. Like maybe up to this corner. Ooh, no. Nah, it doesn't look that good there. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger. I think the bottom corner is probably the best spot. But yeah, sometimes I don't like how I appear in real life. I get very self-conscious about that occasionally. Uh, Especially since I got my cane. So sometimes I just feel like I'm not going to use a face cam. And if I do, I might be wearing my sunglasses. But in the event I don't use a face cam, or if my face cam is broken, because that could happen, I'll just use this because it's better to look at something rather than nothing. But this stream, we are going to be playing S-Force Bystial until I win a game, and then I'm ending stream. And by win a game, I mean something that gets past turn 2. Or if I OTK going second, that could happen. But after I win an actual game, not my opponent scoops upon seeing a Bystial Magnemite, I'll just end stream because I'm tired. I've been meaning to do this stream for like a week and a half now. Just haven't got around to it because I'm tired. And also have other things going on. I was going to do the stream yesterday, actually, but well, the forecast was cloudy with a chance of prepare your anus. So, take a guess at what happened yesterday. If you said absolutely freaking nothing, you would be correct because nothing happened where I live yesterday. You know what they were expecting? They're expecting my entire town to get leveled. Isn't that fun? They let out schools and businesses early for nothing. Isn't that hilarious? That's the funniest thing ever. Anyways, S-Force Bystial. This is a deck. Obviously, as you can tell, I am not optimizing this at all. Because I do not plan on playing this competitively. This is like a one-time gimmick stream. Maybe in the future I'll do it again. But I do not have plans on playing this in any form of serious fashion. So I guess we'll do the deck profile. 3 S-Force Rapachiamaru. You may be noticing the TCG thing because apparently she's slightly different in OCG. What's the difference? I can't frickin' tell. She has a different set number? Sure. So 3 Rapachiamaru. She's the best S-Force starter. S-Force needs 2 cards to get going, so you may be figuring out why this deck isn't that great. 3 Gravitino. I think this is the guy you want to open with Rappa. 2 Edge Razor. He's a guy. He's an extender. Every extender in this deck is not good. Because they aren't. You have to use other resources to extend. 1 retroactive. What does this do? I have no idea. I've never played this deck before. S-Force Dog Tag? Sure. Lapswell? It's a light fiend. I'm not playing Fiendsmith today. I'm already playing 1 deck I don't know how to play. I'm not playing a second. Platina? She does stuff, I think. 3 Bridgehead? It searches an S-Force monster. 1 Terraforming, because it gets you to Bridgehead, which searches an S-Force monster. And you need a lot of S-Force monsters, because everything in this deck is a 2-card combo. Showdown? It does things. And it reads okay enough. Rhoda? She's a warrior. 2 Chase. This card's actually kind of good. It's a Mass Compulse, which is just good regardless of what you're playing. Melodious has a Mass Compulse. This deck has a Mass Compulse. Did you know S-Force has been meta in Duel Links? Crazy, right? I don't play Duel Links. Bystials, my male wife. Jurisworm, Saronir, Double Ball Drake, Triple Lubellion. I actually know what these cards do. Then 1 Black Dragon, 2 White Dragon, and a Chaos Space. This is mainly... Chaos Space is mainly to get to Lubellion, but if I already have Lubellion, or I just want to make Seals, because Seals is an objectively good card, I can grab the baby dragons. 2 Regains. This is a control deck. This ain't Dragon Link or Red Dragon Archfiend that can kill you off 1 card. This is a control deck. I'm playing a canine package of 3 Izuna and 1 Lupus. Why? I want to try out using these as a hand trap package. Basically, if the opponent activates a monster effect in hand or graveyard, you can special summon her, foolish him, and if they do that again, or no, because you're foolishing him, you can summon him immediately because apparently it's not reactive unless you want it to be, and then you can Xyz summon for Nash Knight, which is a thing you can do. I forgot to put in another number Xyz monster. Let me do that real quick. Number 10. Let's throw in a Silent Honor Arc. Why not? Do we need Celine? It's the kill package. We'll take out Lina. So basically, you'll use Nash Knight. You'll attach a number Xyz with a number between 101 and 107. And then you can suck your opponent's monster. And then if you open just Lupus, you can just turn 0 Typhon, which is really funny. And you can't target, your opponent can't target him. Actually, is there another Chronomaly? Vidma. 2 level 5s once per turn. You target a face monster on the field, and when you graveyard attach to negate. Now I want removal. I want removal for the turn 0. Sorry, I'm forming an actual thought. This might take a while. Xyz 5. Two level 5 monsters. I have formed a single coherent thought. Yeah, Nash Knight. Nash Knight's probably the best one. Oh, removal. And then do it again on the next turn. And then 3 evenly matched. If you couldn't tell, this is a lot of engine. Time for the extra deck. Actually, if I make this a video, I think I need to redo the deck profile. Well, 3 Rapachiamaru, because she's the best card in the S-Force deck. 3 Gravitino, because you kind of want to open multiple S-Force names. 2 Edge Razor, I think this guy is pretty good for extension. Retroactive, I don't know what it does. You can use it as material if it's an and. That's cool. Dog Tag. It does stuff. Lapswell. He's a light fiend. We are not playing Fiendsmith. Platina. She does things. 3 Bridgehead. It searches a S-Force monster. Terraforming. It searches an S-Force monster. Showdown. I barely read any of these cards. It seems good enough to be a one-of. Rhoda gets Rappa. 2 S-Force Chase. Mass Compulse is actually kind of good. My Male Wife, Jurisworm, Saronir, Double Baldrake, Triple Lubellion, Black Dragon, White Dragon, Chaos Space, Double Regains. These are cards I actually know what they do. Anyways, I'm playing a Canine package as hand traps because we could potentially make a Nash Knight on turn 0. Or we can be a bit diabolical and make a Typhon on turn 0. That'll be really funny. 3 copies of Evenly Matched. We're on a lot of engine. For the extra deck, 2 Night Chaser. Night Chaser does things. Justify. I have not seen a turn 1 Justify from S-Force. Also, they printed a new, or not printed, they announced a new IP target. It's better S-Force Justify. That's really funny. Imagine power creeping S-Force Justify with a generic staple that you can make with IP. That's funny. One Striker Dragon because, well, I mean, look at them. They're cool. Why wouldn't I play them? One copy of Seals because Seals is an FTK. IP and SP. Sure, they're criminals, but they're damn good cards. One Dark because I like Theft. The BLS Link because why not? Sure, he's hard for decks to kill. I want to make cards that are hard for my opponent to kill and then unga bunga my way to victory. One copy of Celine, because we're going to make access code. What does access code do? Kills my opponent. One Typhon, because Typhon is a surrender button, and this deck really needs a surrender button. Also, he's kind of good against some decks. Also, you can make him turn 0 with Lupus, because that's really funny. Silent Honor Arc, we are never making this, because we're attaching it to Nash Knight when we make it with this package. So we can suck one of the opponent's monsters. Because that's funny. Wait, actually, let's make that a... Let's actually change it to a chaos attribute so we can potentially recycle it, then use Nash Knight again. Anyways, we're not playing Honor Arc anymore. We're playing Masquerade because Vector is the go. A Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is a good card. Shocker, we're playing good cards in the deck. Where's the Fiendsmith stuff? I don't know how to play Fiendsmith. Give me a break. Also, I'm not actually trying to optimize this deck. I'm playing this deck for the bit and not much else. Why would I optimize a deck for the bit? And that kind of goes against the bit. You know, I'm playing a bad deck for the bit. Why would I play the bad deck good? That goes against the bit. Anyways, let's hope we open good cards. Oh, we're going second. It's Cyber Dragons. What the? Why is Cyber Dragon going second? Or not second, first? When do they do that? Also, I opened evenly. Do I know what they're doing? Absolutely not. I'm just gonna hold out for the evenly. Are they trying to make the big fusion guy? Oh crap. What do they need for big fusion guy? Cyber End and then Cyber Darkness. Ew. That's disgusting. We're getting Clockwork Knight. I don't like that. What does Jormungandr do? I don't think I care. I don't know what they're doing. Why are they making Seeger? They're sending electromagnetic turtle. That's diabolical. What does Regulus do? I don't think I want that to happen. I wish I had another Bystial. Now what does this guy do? Unaffected by my activated effects, once per turn can equip one monster from either graveyard to this card. Oh, I'm screwed. So I don't think we have an out for towers. So that's the towers, 2 Omni negates, and I'm playing a deck that needs like minimum 2 cards to play. So I think I lose. Chaos Space Pitch retroactive. I don't think I'm winning this regardless. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I get to go first. Well, this is a hand. Activate Lubellion. The boy. Bridgehead. Now I gotta read. Deck. Summon. And then I'll summon Edge Razor. Oh, my opponent's playing good cards. That's not very nice. Anyways. We're gonna make seals. Because I'm actually playing good cards in this deck. The boy. So anyways, we get one bounce. What does Night Chaser do? During the main phase of Oh, I should have made Night Chaser, actually. I should have made Night Chaser before doing that. Oh, well. We have a Juris Worm now. We also could have made IP. We could have made Seal's IP. But then Chase wouldn't be live anymore, so... Target's face-up cards. I can Seals back the Magnamut, then summon something, I guess. It doesn't feel good, though. Terraforming. Hi, Karin. I'm doing a funny stream today. I'm playing funny cards that are not very good. Oh, they're letting it resolve? I didn't think I'd get this far. Well, add Gravitino. Normal summon. Ooh, I can use her whenever. I can chain her to something. Uh let's get in for just damage. Because you never know what they have. I don't know if they're going to stop my... Crap. I should have used seals last turn. Main 2, I can flip up Edge Razor and then make a Night Chaser. And then Night Chaser does things. I'll summon a Retroactive just to get it out of my deck. Because it's more than likely to be a dead draw. There goes Lord. Set. It's Lab. Well, screw me then. Oh, can I not flip him up? Summoned him last turn. He didn't even declare an attack. That's stupid. Jurisrum's a dick, though. He'll do things. I can't believe my misplay was not wasting seals. That's stupid. Also, S-Force Chase is now completely worthless, both because my monsters are booked, but also I'm playing against the lab. Is it that amazing? I'm hoping to see Evenly eventually. Evenly's a good card. If they kill the retroactive, Rappa does things. Yay, they killed retroactive. Very poggers. IDP. 2 dragons on board. They can't summon any of the dragons out of my graveyard. Don't know why they would. Oh, yeah. That's the one card I want in my graveyard, actually. Oh, there's a Saronir. I can summon Rappa, banish her, or not banish, link for Night Chaser, get to a Lapswell. No, I can get to Gravitino though. Summon. Night Chaser. We can kill the retroactive. I know they have the Karma Cannon set. I can make an SP. SP seems very good. Yep. Things happened. Get in there, Magnemite. No way they're gonna do this. Oh, it did nothing. That's good. I am holding the Saronir, though. It's a chump blocker and top deck Arias. Are you kidding me? That's stupid. There's a big welcome. Set a normal trap. And welcome lab. Top deck Aria's skull emoji. They're making Typhon. are near the Arias. I can summon, I can add and then summon Edge Razor and then do something. What that something is, I do not know. Gravitino's something. Crap, I think we can S-Force Chase. Is it worth it? No, I don't think it is. Night Chaser. You're doing things. Could have added Rappa, to be honest. You can add Dog Tag. Got that dog in me. S-Force Chase away the Typhon. If they summon a monster, I can summon the Dog Tag. $2K. They activate Welcome. We get Dog Tag. Lady Lab. All the levels are so freaking weird. And I hate it. I will not continue the attack. I'll go mean 2. I can't believe we're actually doing it. We're making Nash Knight? I should have summoned that in defense. I don't think we're winning this regardless. Labyrinth top decks like crazy, and this deck needs 2 cards to do absolutely anything, but this has been really funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. No point in continuing that out. I get to go first. My male wife! I love my male wife. Normal summon. Effect. Banish. We have retroactive in hand. Aww. That's mean. I don't like that. S-Force Nate Chaser. Gravitino. Got that dog in me. Here comes the boy. Then we just make Night Chaser again. Because we have 2 S-Force names in hand. Fell for it again award, I guess. Now what do I do? I don't know. We can get a Ball Drake. Because we have the token. Foolish. Come on. More Cyber Dragons? Dang. Baldrake, I guess we snipe Jormungandr. And now we pray. Now if they activate an effect from hand or graveyard, I can summon Lupus. Of course they don't. Okay, we can get to our graveyard. Oh, that's rude. Okay, we'll summon retroactive. Do we have a reason? Hand in defense. I'm gonna hold the dog tag though. Summon Night Chaser. Night Chaser effect. What do they have? Can banish the retroactive. Turn to hand, summon. Lapse will to out the token. Or not the token, to out nib. Now get to special summon the Gravitino. Get to activate Gravitino. I'll add Chase. Activate Lapswell. Banish Chiyomaru. Showdown for dog tag. Can Night Chaser out. Retroactive. You need a 7 or higher. Let's make Chaos Angel. Oh, there goes Super Poly. Chaos Angel beatdown. No! it with lights! Typhon only stops activated effects. Let's go! Stream's over. I win. I'm the best. Outplayed, outskilled. Screw evenly. Didn't matter. Ha, ha, and ha. The stream is done. Shoutouts to my male wife. I win. Good night, everyone.